Welcome back to the 2018 Lenten Devotional Series. Let's just jump right into it. Now today we're talking about sacrifice. And I know, sacrifice sounds like a pretty scary word. It might give you images of rituals or Indiana Jones. But chances are you've sacrificed things in your life already, maybe even today. Sacrifice just means giving something up for someone or something else. Maybe you've given up hanging out with your friends so that you could study or prepare for school. Maybe you've sacrificed money to your church or to buy someone a gift. These are everyday forms of sacrifice. Now that Lent has started, maybe you've decided to sacrifice something. Chocolate, TV, entertainment, could be anything. We talked last time about fasting and how giving something up can be really good for you. But did you know that you can give up something bigger and better than TV or entertainment or chocolate or sweets? And you can do it all year round, not just during Lent. The Apostle Paul tells us what this big thing is that we can give up in his letter to the Romans. Paul says to give up yourself to God as a sacrifice. But now wait, Paul is not asking us to starve ourselves or do some sort of crazy ritual or throw ourselves into a volcano or something crazy like that. But how do we give ourselves up as a sacrifice to God then? After all, God does want us to be happy, so why would he ask us to give up something as awesome as ourselves as a sacrifice to him? What does that even mean? Jesus answers this question in our reading from the Gospel of Luke. Look what he says again. Jesus said, if anybody really wants to follow him, that they have to give up their own way and pick up their cross and follow him. Jesus asks us to give up something way bigger than anything we could ever even think to give up for Lent. He asks us to give up the way we want to do things and do them his way. Giving up the way you want things to go can be really, really hard. And sometimes it really, really hurts. That's why Jesus says to pick up your cross. He wants you to pick up all your struggles, all your frustrations, all the things in your life that make you sad or mad, and carry them his way. But what way is that? Paul tells us in his letter to the Ephesians. That way is with love. We offer ourselves up as a sacrifice by carrying our crosses with love. Jesus first loved us and offered himself up as a sacrifice by dying on the cross because he loves us. And we want to be as much like Jesus as we can. After all, that's what being Christian means. The word Christian literally means little Christ. We're supposed to be little versions of Jesus. So we go through our life, but instead of getting mad and yelling at each other and being at each other's throats all the time, we show love instead. Maybe when a friend hurts your feelings, instead of not talking to them, forgive them. Maybe instead of always eating lunch with your friends, you go and sit and talk to the kid that's sitting alone. That is how to carry your cross like Jesus would have, by showing love. Remember that phrase, what would Jesus do? He would show love.